It is a light heavyweight matchup between Jon Jones and Alexander Gustaffson. All right, so here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustaffson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustaffson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave?
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, here we go, round one, Jon Jones versus Alexander Gustaffson, and if anybody can talk about both sides of this matchup, DC, it's you. Your thoughts on their third meeting here tonight?
Gustaffson has to make some adjustments. In the second fight, he looked a little bit lost. He looked as though he allowed Jones to make the necessary adjustments that he needed to make. Now he's down 0-2. Motivation will not be enough. His full skill needs to be on display in this rematch.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Jones gets caught with that punch.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Jones is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nicely in there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Effective punch there by Alexander Gustaffson. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nice jab there. Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Let's go. Score that takedown.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
Right hand flushing the clinch.
Effective strike there by Jones.
Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Five minutes in the books. All right, here we go, the start of round two. Jon Jones and Alexander Gustaffson.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Trying to double up on that jab. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Gustaffson. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he defeat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he gets it bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So 33 total strikes and now landed for Alexander Gustaffson. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against John Jones. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant... Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got it back!
Back to the feet. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on late.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Hammer fist from the bottom by Gustaffson. Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got...
Jones is going for an arm here. Then he's out. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustaffson.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Big kick lands.
Back and forth we go here.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the bottom.
I mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, has the guard closed here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fight,
he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to...
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just, he's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and try to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flute. Wow. And the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Alexander Gustaffson!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys.